We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects, I got it. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arkansas. The Travelers are looking to collect. Into the box, Brian Hooper, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Corey Lee. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Lee takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. For the home. And now here is Brian Hooper.
Brian Hooper. All right, this is your pitch right here.
Now the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So next. To hit is Joe Rizzo, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will. Next up, Lionel Rangel, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Lionel Rangel.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Hooper. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knocks and
And he dived back in. Hooper gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. On to first, the double play. So here is C.J. Hinojosa. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Brian Hooper. First delivery to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Let's go.
Pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKenna is right there, 1 down. Striding in is Joe Shed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Hooper is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Arkansas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Wyatt Mills claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jarrett Gutu hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. The Travelers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Hooper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. On, he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Up next, Brian Hooper. He bounced out last time up.
Come on, right here, one time.
And now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, your pitch. coming in.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted in the air out to right.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go
Benedetti will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter. Brian Hooper flew out last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, drifting and Richard, Steve. Drifting and Richard. Get down. 1-1.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brian Hooper.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
From the stretch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Stepping up is Brian Hooper. He flew out in his last debut.
Brian Hooper.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher when you're trying to do both at the same time.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our cup. Brian Hooper will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Lionel Rangel. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball and strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting first, the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
So now to the plate, Lorenzo Quintana.
Ball one.
And that misses for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Ball two.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
Fastball,
inside.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lean is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Hooks lead it 2-0.
3. He's out.
Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian De La Cruz.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
And that'll get down for a base hit. To the plate now, Corey Jolks. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. One there.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Out. 3.
That brings up Ryan Benjamin, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 5.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now to the plate, Alex McKenna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Struck him out. Now into the box, Gray Kessinger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
You got 2 down. Here we go right now, fellas.
The 1-0 home. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding forward now is the DH, Lionel Rangel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Hey!
A ball and 2 strikes now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Lionel Rangel goes quietly leading off the fourth. Colton Shaver comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzo Quintana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play.
I got it.
And he makes the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian De La Cruz. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
High chopper to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. So now into the box is Corey Julks.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Corey.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This pitch is popped up. McCann waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to swing it next is Ryan Benjamin. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Opposite field to left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Rizzo is over and he puts it away for the first out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gray Kessinger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
I got the count, 1-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Into the box, Lionel Rangel. And a ball 1-0.
Rangel.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
I got 2
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Colton Shaver stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Benjamin at 3rd, Kessinger 2nd. Rangel is over at 1st with 1 away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next to hit, Lorenzo Quintana popped into foul ground his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
2-1 to count. 2-1, here it is.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Johan Ramirez is on to pitch.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Dragons, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Hood, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's baseball. It's the show. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Brian Hooper. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jokes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next to dig in, Brian Hooper flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next to stand in is Jansen Whitty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. De La Cruz is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Down.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless. So now here is Brian Hooper. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case...
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Standing in is the DH, Brian Hooper. Now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Seth Martinez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kit Sheets earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you've been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And Henry Trujillo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score, as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Next, it'll be Joe Rizzo. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the next to bat will be Lorenzo Quintana, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Lauren Asuncion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Brian Hooper.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
That evens it up 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rangel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in once again is Colton Shaver. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make.
Digging in will be Brian Hooper. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Raleigh aboard here at first with nobody out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Benedetti will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lionel Rangel. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up. Next, here is Brian Hooper. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Arkansas jumped out to...
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. They agree on a new plan going forward. Total mastery of a skill requires continual refinement. Welcome
into this presentation of minor league baseball. Brian Hooper, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in next, Carlos Sepulveda, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Ronald Lozano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now it'll be Blake Galen. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
That's a ball.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Avens. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Rizzo is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Travelers lead it 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway. And set to go is the second baseman, Joaquin Zarco. Now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now in the box, Diego Cartaya.
The catcher.
And then this is ball 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And he's called out on a close play at third. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Whitty is there, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no hit. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now was the shortstop, Carlos Sepulveda. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Sepulveda, 23 years old, is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Ronald Lozano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Blake Galen. No balls and a strike to count. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next, it'll be Rangel Ravelo. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. Ready now is Drew Avens. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike. That just misses off the inside for ball one. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
High in the air into shallow left center. Liberato comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Stepping in next, Christian Santana. He popped out in his first trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
2 down now.
And he's back easily.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Here's Kyle Saul. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch.
That's ball 2. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate is Carlos Sepulveda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike
0-1.
one.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage
No ball,
with that
2
pitch,
strikes.
you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. And this
Ball
one's
one, no
not
strike.
close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Go.
Fastball got him to
1-1.
swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a curveball
count
that's
is
low and in the
2-1.
dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
You got it. You got it.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. And stepping in, Blake Galen. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the
0-1 the count.
scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been
I got
really
a ball, 1
impressive.
strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Rangel Ravelo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's the ball.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hey, we got one.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, here we go.
Sinker,
one ball, one
ball,
strike.
1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game.
No, that's
now
down.
it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Jonah Norwood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but